Good morning, everyone. Time to hit the airport. Bright and early, grabbing the stuff, getting to the store, shipping a ton. Stay along for the ride. Made it to the store, had to sit in gridlock traffic back from the airport. That always sucks. But got a nice surprise from the transshipper. Sent, I think just a, I got to email him, but I think this is a goldfish to check out. It's a pretty cool goldfish. It's either going to be telescope or dragon eye, but I do like the markings and stuff, so I'm interested to see if he's got a lead on something like that. And then in here we've also got lots of Bettas. These need to go into the Betta cups, and then some of the tanks here at the shop. And we've got more Bettas over here. These are all koi Bettas, but seeing them in a bag doesn't really do them justice, obviously. Then we should have, these are all Rasbora hets, so that's good. Gonna go into quarantine, obviously. And then we've got, what did I order here? This is my favorite. Oh, silver tip tetras. That's what those are. When they're stressed out in a bag, sometimes it's hard to tell what they are. But then I thought it was cool because this is the transshipper that's watching the videos. He sent me one of the solar-powered rotators. So this should be able to rotate the disco ball. So that'll help. That's cool. I just thought that was thoughtful, and thank you for that. If you're watching, thank you. And then also I got some test supplies from this guy. Obviously he's a transshipper, so he transships, stuff comes in the country, ships it back out, and he uses lots of tape, so he sent me some tape samples. He also sent me some crazy cooling packs and stuff that I've never seen before, so I'm going to check those out. This is all part of the shipping process for the goldfish. And then also some heat packs to try out and stuff like that. So thanks for that. Now I got to crack open this box. This is where me and Robert here at the store got to get busy. There is a lot of plants going out today, and obviously we can't pre-pack them because yesterday was Sunday and they wouldn't go out. So today we've got all these plant orders stacked up. We got to get through this box here, which some of the plants in here need to go out, only a few, but all the rest are going straight out of the tanks. And so what'll happen basically is we'll pack all these plants, not all of them, but a mass majority of these plants into boxes, and then we will grab some from over there as well. Then we'll restock from here, so that way they get some water time growing, stuff like that. This is the amount of packages so far just from yesterday. So we've got one box full of them, but yeah, so got to get to work. There's already people waiting outside the door. So whenever they're looking at me super weird, by the way, so I apologize if you're the customers outside the door, but they're looking at me going, what is this guy doing? He's filming himself, the door's locked, they're not open yet, we're not even open yet, so, but let's see if I can catch a glimpse of them at all. Nope, they're probably just thinking I'm just a super weirdo, but yeah, let me put the camera down, get to getting fish away, and then work on these orders and letting people in. So we'll see you guys in a little while. Well, if you want to see some Seattle rain, let me show you some. Yeah, it's a little nutty out here. Pretty much flooding, Yeah, I'm glad I'm not having to work outside, and hopefully that's keeping the Heron at bay. But it's also keep my customers at bay. But back to shipping for us. Look at that, the pile's growing. We still got a bunch more to ship. All these bigger boxes are all plant boxes, and they're, we probably have 6, 7 more plant packs to go. But drop my towel there, gotta get to work. I'm honestly not sure if I've ever seen this much water accumulating. It's, really coming down, but yeah, it's making my sidewalk leak. You can see all the way down, it's leaking, it's flooding up at the next level above us. So you can see way over there, that drain's already flooded. So, alright, I really do gotta get back to work. Can't be watching nature too much. Gotta ship nature out. Alright, so when you guys are looking at the Betta systems and stuff like that, and some people are being critiquing that we're putting them in too small containers and stuff, realize that a lot of wholesalers will keep them, and even stores will keep them in this and never take it out. Like, look at this one. It's literally in this much water, and it would live there until A, it dies, or B, it finds its way into the sales tank. Now they're not all that bad. Like, let's look at the next one. You know, the next one's got a little more water, but literally lots of wholesalers will let them live in here for weeks like this, and that's not good. So I think, you know, my little hotel system I've made is pretty good, but now I'm going to find these, and so, yeah, some go into the quarantine slash keep them alive tanks at home, because they all got to be separate, but some are going to go into these tanks here, and we'll hit them with meds, even though Bettas typically, straight from a farm, very little chance of disease because they've been raised up in their own container their entire lives. So very little chance, but we still treat them just in case. But I'm going to work on finding some homes for these, and then, you know, we'll finish the rest at my house. Or my, I guess, the fish room. Time for Murphy to eat. Today he's not eating clams, he's eating cocktail shrimp. And so he's going to chow those down when he stops looking at us. Once they start sinking, he'll start hunting them. It's not the satisfying crunch on this one, but it does vary up his diet a little bit. We also feed him scallops and fiddler crabs and things like that. You can see that belly. He'll eat non-stop too. These are also good. A lot of times we'll soak them in like Vitachem and stuff like that to get them extra vitamins, so these uptake the vitamins better than the clams do. Because the clams mostly shell, a little bit of meat on it, where this is all meat, so to speak, so it really can build protein, you know, muscle. So yeah, it looks like he's eating them all, and now he's got, you know, he's got a food baby now. So, all right, I've gotta jump into gridlock traffic and get to my house so I can start putting Bettas away. So there's the Heron. Just got home, haven't gone to the fish room yet, and you can see, so that tote that he's by right now, he is on top of the turtle tote. And so I'm just looking out the kitchen window, and you can see he thinks he sees something in the other one, but there aren't any fish in the other one. And that one's got a full-on net, and the water level's low for the turtle, so I think he's desperate. But I'll be seeing if I can do something, like maybe I'll move the turtle indoors tomorrow, and that'll get rid of him, or find another deterrent, because he's not coming over to the you know, the koi pond over here, because the disco ball and stuff seems to have done its job. But you know, as far as over here, he's still around. But don't worry, Sassy's on watch. You can see how angry she is. Oh, she scared him off. He just flew off. Anyway, I gotta go put Bettas away, and we'll deal with that tomorrow, apparently. Time to put Bettas away. That's how I put away about 40 Bettas. Time to feed all the fish and the Bettas. Start with the Bettas. Today, everyone's eating omnivore pellets. It's just my house brand. Krill, brine shrimp, spirulina, floating pellet in a small form. Love it. Gonna keep moving. And just like that, we're done for the day. See you guys tomorrow. I thought I'd chime in, by the way, last minute note. Yes, that crazy rain and the sun you saw come out with the Heron being here, it's all in the same day. Wearing the same shirt, all that. Seattle weather can be crazy. It can be great. It can be horrible. It can switch all the time. I think that's why we get the rap that it's always raining, because it can go from great to bad to great to bad 4 times a day. So, all right, now we really will see it tomorrow.